Alright, Fuzz, 4 days out for my next competition. I was supposed to go for a walk outside, but it's raining. The weather yesterday was amazing, but today it's raining. It's completely normal, so I'm here to make a YouTube video about what I'm feeling right now, what it is supposed to be feeling during a taper week, what I felt the week prior, which is the peak week, and my feelings towards it, what I'm thinking, and honestly everything that goes around my preparation and all of the execution, so I can have the best meet ever. So let's go into it. Alright, so I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit nervous going into this week, into this peak week. I never pulled the numbers I did, so I squatted 220 kilos, 152.5 kgs on the bench, and I deadlifted my PR until now, 252.5 kgs. So all of these lifts were PRs, and I'll show you right now. So as I said, all of these lifts are my PRs, my current PRs, and honestly I want to manage to pull these kind of numbers in competition. I'm hoping to pull a little bit more, but if I do pull these numbers in competition, I'll be very happy with it, and I want to execute and do a 9 for 9 meet. 9 for 9 being not fail any lift and validate all of the 9 lifts. So we have 3 tries for each lift, and I want to validate all of them. There are some technicalities that I can go into it, but I rather not to, because it will be quite boring. But one of those are honestly my depth in the squat. I want to make sure that my squat hits the right depth, not too much, so I will get thrown out of position, but also my fit position and bench press. So you cannot have the feet like this. You have to have the plant of your feet right into position on the floor. And I once, maybe, I don't know, but I supposedly had a problem with that in my last competition. The jury invalidated a lift of mine, my first and second bench press, because of that. So I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. And well, at least for now, everything seems great. So I'm very happy with it. But getting into this week, I was a little bit nervous. There are some things you cannot control, which is fine, but it's also a new learning curve for me. So it's the first time I go into a meet that I really need to get the podium. I cannot go in there just for fun. I really need to get the podium so I can qualify myself for the Portuguese IPF Nationals. With that, I mean that if I don't get at least 3rd place, even though I could get my best meet so far, I won't get qualified. My mentality going into it is that honestly I just want to go 9 for 9 and I want to PR on everything. That's what I want. I would honestly prefer to not qualify and do my best meet so far than to qualify and not even PR or go not give my best. Honestly, I prefer to give my best, PR on everything, have the perfect meet, and not qualify myself, if that makes any sense, instead of going a little bit too much with the mentality that I just want to go and qualify myself. So that's what I want, because as a matter of fact, what really matters is that I level up. I'm still in a level that I'm not the weakest one, but I'm also by far not the strongest one, and it's completely normal. But what I want to is to level up each meet, and I want to learn as much as I can. Honestly, obviously, have fun. But right now, I want to execute. I want to execute everything. I want to behave myself as an athlete, and I'm entering this week and behaving as an athlete. So in the first couple of days, so until yesterday, I would say I was a little bit nervous, and during the weekend as well, I was thinking again, overthinking things, overthinking my fit positioning, overthinking my depth. But the prep is done. Everything is done. I've built everything. I just need to concentrate on getting myself ready and honestly just rest. So I want to give my body a chance to 100% recover and bring my A game to the meet itself. One thing I want to share about the meet is that it's on Sunday. Today it's Wednesday, and what is really funny is that the weigh-ins are at 1 o'clock, so 1 p.m. Usually I wake up at 7 and I weigh myself right in the morning. So I go to the bathroom, take my time, as you do, as you should, drink a cup of coffee, then I'm ready, and then I weigh in. I weigh myself, and usually I'm at around minus 93, so I'm at around 92.6, 92.4 kgs. Right now in prep. Usually if I'm not in prep, if I'm not being a little bit careful, I'll go up to 96 maybe, because I like to go out and eat, and I really love food. Food is amazing, and my girlfriend really loves cooking, and her cooking is amazing. But either way, I'm getting off track. What it means that I'm not used to weigh myself at 1 p.m. If I weigh myself at 1 p.m., usually I'm at around 94 kgs. So if I weigh 94 kilograms, I'll go to the next division, which is minus 105 kgs. So I need to make sure that I sleep as much as possible and I go into the weigh-ins without eating any kind of food. So it will be interesting, but I know I can do it. As I told you before, I want to wake up and behave as an athlete. I want to go into each session thinking I am an athlete. And being an athlete is challenging, but it's also very rewarding. And I want to make sure that everything is on point. I'm very excited. I've never been this excited for a meet before, so it will be interesting, and I'll bring my A game. I know that I'll do my best, and I'm very excited, and I want to just compete. This prep week and this taper week means that I cannot go into the sessions and give my best. I just need to do a little bit less weight, usually a lot less weight. So it means that I have a lot of energy that I need to use, and I can't. I'm not used to it, and so it means that a lot of mental gymnastics need to be done, because I need to think to myself that even though I'm not training, or I'm not training hard, it means that I'm recovering, and Sunday I'll be at my best and I'll have the best session ever. I tend to think of a competition as a day that I execute the lifts once again. So it's just a training day that takes longer. People are watching, which is awesome. I really love people watching me lift. Don't ask me why, I just love lifting. So yeah, it makes sense. And on top of it, it's just a training session. No one cares, honestly, but at the same time, everyone in your circle of powerlifting cares. So it's good. It's a good medium, and I'm once again excited. So that's what I wanted to talk about. 4 days out to my next powerlifting competition. You'll see the video I'll do. I don't know if I'll do a blog of any kind, or I'll just do a montage, and then I'll do a video explaining what I felt throughout the lifts and the technicalities themselves. But yeah, 4 days out, bringing my hay game, and yeah, onwards and upwards.